What's up, guys? SpiderMan here, and today, still, I know, another talking video. I haven't really been getting much clips. I have some for Overwatch, but hopefully I can just have enough to make a video for it. So, if it's short, it's short. If it's not, then it's not. But, this is something I've been thinking about for a while. So, September, I think, what, the 7th? SpiderMan PS4 comes out. And I am so excited. I cannot wait. I've been waiting 2 years for this game. And if I have to wait 2 years for this game, it better be good, Insomniac. I know, from the gameplay, it looks good. It looks like so much fun. So, my biggest, controversy, not controversy, but thought is that, will this game be better than Spider-Man 2? So, okay, so, Spider-Man 2 is known to be the best Spider-Man game out of all Spider-Man fans. Like, if you ask probably anybody, they will say Spider-Man 2 is the best one. Now, I have not played it. I actually want to, but I'm starting to play some of the old ones. I got Spider-Man 1. I don't like it. I haven't even beaten the first level. The controls are just weird, and I don't like the game. So, Spider-Man 3, it's just a bad game. I haven't even finished it, but I know people say it's a really bad game. Web of Shadows, I have this weird version for the PS2, so it's not the actual Web of Shadows game. I have Ultimate Spider-Man. I played that game. That game is good. That's a really good Spider-Man game. But thing is, it's really difficult sometimes. It's following the enemy. It's a lot. It's really hard, and that's the one thing I don't like about the game is how hard it would be. But it's a pretty good game. But Spider-Man 2 is known as the best movie tie-in game and the best Spider-Man game. Now, movie tie-in games are really bad. They're usually just made to promote the movie. Marvel hasn't made a movie tie-in game since, Captain America? That Captain America game or something like that. That was their very last movie tie-in game. And honestly, I'm glad. But we did have, the Amazing Spider-Man stuff, and those were bad. Really bad. So, but Spider-Man PS4, this is its own game. It's a game, that they're just making. Sony says, hey, Insomniac, you guys want to make us a PS4 exclusive Spider-Man game? And they're like, sure, why not? Because, honestly, the last game Insomniac made was Sunset Overdrive. And that was a pretty good game. I didn't finish it, but I did play a little bit of it. It's really fun. And honestly, I'm thinking about getting it for my Xbox so I can play it again. Because Xbox people are complaining that, oh my god, why don't we get this game for Xbox? Well, you shouldn't have supported Sunset Overdrive. Because if they gave you a chance, Insomniac gave you a chance. They gave you a Xbox exclusive game, Sunset Overdrive, but not a lot of people bought it. But PS4 said, hey, we could probably make you a lot of money. You want to make a Spider-Man game? They're gonna make mad. So, listen here, Xbox people. You shouldn't have supported Sunset Overdrive. Maybe we could have gotten a Spider-Man game for Xbox. That's all your fault. So, but we're here to talk about if Spider-Man PS4 could be better than Spider-Man 2. So, it's iffy. Spider-Man 2 definitely changed up the web spinning mechanics. Spider-Man 1, it was just, you did this. Before you could, grab on a building, swing, and do cool tricks in the air. It was not like this constant moving like this movement. It was, more where you could actually swing and free roam. And it wasn't like Spider-Man where you can't even walk on the ground. You're literally just stuck in the air. It was a whole new Spider-Man experience. Now, that game also focused on Peter Parker. Usually, not a lot of the games focus on Peter Parker. Even though it's just a game about Spider-Man, nobody cares about him. But that movie also focused on subplots and Peter Parker's life, if he wants to go with, like, Black Cat and not have to have all these issues that weighs him down. He can just be a normal person. But there's MJ and stuff like that. And it looks like SpiderMan PS4 is trying to do the same exact thing by having you play as Peter Parker, where his life, Peter Parker's life, mixes with Spider-Man's, because we have Martin Lee as Mr. Negative, and Martin Lee works for the homeless shelter that Aunt May works at. So they kind of have the bond together of Spider-Man and Peter Parker's life crashing together. And I think that's good, because you are going to be able to play as Peter Parker. We do not know if he's going to have his own costume in the game, but we do know he's going to be playable in the game, like in the story. But Somniac has confirmed you cannot change into Peter Parker and walk around the city while free roaming. But if we get a costume for Peter Parker, I think that'd be pretty cool. But man can dream. Now the fighting. Honestly, I kind of feel like Spider-Man PS4 beats out the fighting mechanics. Spider-Man 2 kind of had like this. It was okay combat. It was like you could just duck while somebody's spinning around. You could grab somebody. He just did this. It didn't even look like he was trying. But in games, you would actually see him try probably to swing him around. But it looks like in Spider-Man PS4, we're going to be going up into the air. We're going to start doing... It's a lot more acrobatic, as Insomniac said. This Spider-Man fighting style is going to be more acrobatic. It's going to be up in the air. It's gonna like web people and then do a flip and throw them down on the ground and then hold them down. Now, Insomniac, I can really tell they're taking inspiration from a lot of other Spider-Man games. They're taking like the slow-mo Spider Rush thing or whatever, where you go into first person and it's slow-mo and you look around to see where you want to zip to, because there's so many spots you can zip to. That's from the Amazing Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man 2 games. Good on you, Insomniac. They're actually going to, instead of just beating the crap out of somebody and they're down, you actually have to beat them up. They're down for a limited time, but you have to web them down to keep them down. If you don't, then they just get back up. That's from Ultimate Spider-Man. Good job. Web swinging is really just normal. It's all normal from like the originals, but this one looks like a lot different. Usually he swings with two hands. No, this one's going to swing with one hand and like tricks and all that. That's awesome. I think that's probably going to be my favorite part. You're actually going to be able to interact with the environment while swinging. Now this is something that I am so excited to do. As we can see, like in one of the clips, we see Spider-Man, he's swinging. There's this little hole pillar thing. He just zips to it and goes right through it and keeps on swinging. That is amazing. That is perfection. And I love it. No other Spider-Man game has done something like where I can zip through a freaking crane. Like through the little gaps of a crane, I can zip through and squeeze in really fast and keep on swinging. No other Spider-Man game has done that. This is probably going to be the first, and I can't wait to swing around and look like it looks like I would be in the movies. How you see him fly, just like go through these gaps and keeps on swinging. That's just awesome. You can tell this game is being made. Insomniac is taking their time. I'm glad they took 2 years to make this game, because they're making it for the fans, and they want to make this the best Spider-Man game ever created. They want to make it to the top, where Spider-Man 2 and Ultimate Spider-Man are. They want to be as good as them. They don't want to be stuck at the bottom with all the crap, trashy games and movie tie-in ones. I think this game might be better than Spider-Man 2. This is just my opinion. Don't worry. It's not even out yet, but still, Spider-Man 2 will be a classic, but to me, I feel like this game might beat it out, maybe. But still, Spider-Man 2 will always be the best Spider-Man game, even if this game is better than it. Just saying. But I feel like Spider-Man PS4 has potential to be as good as Spider-Man 2. I think it will be as great as Spider-Man 2. And honestly, I can't wait. They're going to have suit crafting where you have to get parts to craft the suits. Now this, I think is cool. Because usually a lot of them is like, hey, do this, suit unlocked. Like, Amazing Spider-Man, take pictures of the Spider-Man logos around the city. Boom, you got a suit. Cool, boring. In Amazing Spider-Man 2, go down to these layers and then grab the suit. Go, boom, suit unlocked. No, I think crafting the suit is actually a lot more fun. It actually sounds a lot more fun because this allows me to it allows more gameplay value. Like, they said there's going to be tons of suits in this game, and I'm happy about that because then there's so much you can do. You can get all these suits that have different abilities, and it's just going to provide more and more gameplay and more you wanting to complete the game. I think that's brilliant. I don't know why other games haven't done this, is having suit crafting so you can actually spend more time playing the game. And the abilities, dude, this is something I've wanted for years now. Ever since Spider-Man 2, I saw the Iron Spider suit. I'm like, this suit would be so much cooler if I could use the arms in combat. Boy, we're getting abilities where Punk Spider-Man can bring out an electric guitar and stun people. We got the Iron Spider suit revealed, and is probably going to use the freaking legs as his abilities. Insomniac teased that if you saw the movie, you know what the Iron Spider's ability is going to be. It's going to be his legs in the back. It's going to be so good, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. There's just one suit I don't know what they're going to do for, like the homemade suit. They teased that in the Iron Spider trailer, but I don't know what type of ability they would use for that costume. Maybe like his speed is increased, maybe 25% more damage, something like that. That's like what the classic suit's going to be like. They said it's going to have like bonus damage or something like that. So, honestly, I have a good feeling. I really hope, I really, 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 really hope that this game will be as good as Spider-Man 2. I have faith in you, Insomniac. I trust that your game will be as good as Spider-Man 2. And honestly, I can't wait. I can't wait to get my hands on this game. I can't wait to play it. I'm going to spend hours upon hours upon hours playing the crap out of the game. I'm going to beat the story. I'm going to free roam. I'm going to collect all the suits. I'm going to do everything. I'm going to have a blast. And I can't wait. So, you guys tell me in the comments, do you think Spider-Man PS4 has potential to be as good as Spider-Man 2 or even better? Tell me in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, tell us if we do, or for the next time. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.